What you got there, Craig?
Ha! Hoo! Ha!
Sounds like a Wii U.
Ha! Hoo! Ha! Hey! I got it!
Definitely a Wii U.
Let's talk about it. I'm excited. If you're just now joining us, you can actually subscribe at craigandchris.com. It'll bring you to our YouTube channel. We don't have a website yet, but we will have one eventually. And so that's where you can subscribe for now.
It's in development.
It's in dev. For show.
Alpha stage.
Finally, you can read our awesome stories we talk about on our show and more, and all of our collaboration and fun stuff we read, talk about, and engage with at craigandchris.com/flipboard. That's right. What? People are
don't want to knock that thing out of you.
Okay, so the important information's out of the way, so let's talk about this.
Yes.
Let's talk about this. This is the Wii U.
This is the Wii U.
This is the Wii U. Not that big, not that heavy. Feel that? Is that not that big and not that heavy?
It's not that big and it's not that heavy.
Look at this controller, though. Wow. That's big. But it's not that heavy. This sucker's a freaking beast.
It's pretty much the size of the console.
It pretty much is actually exactly the size of the console. There you go. And at first, you look at it and you go, that's ridiculous, right? Because this
is ridiculous.
It looks ridiculous. The controller looks a little ridiculous.
It does.
But there's a lot of really cool things about how they did this. And actually, we talked a little bit about why I bought it, right?
I think yes, we have.
Okay, so
in
we
a
did
previous video.
We did that last week, but just to kind of nutshell
quickly
it.
recap.
Yeah, nutshell it here. I went out and bought a Wii U because there are virtually no good games for kids for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or PlayStation 4 that I could find.
Very, very few.
I have a 3-year-old and a 10-month-old. I challenge you to find anything worth a crap for them, okay, that they can actually use. So
Tiny, tiny hands.
Small hands. So I went and got a Wii U. I ended up getting the Zelda one, as you guys can see. I paid an extra $50 for that Zelda one, and it came with Wind Waker. So I got the Wind Waker package, and Wind Waker is the one that got all kinds of criticism when it came out for GameCube, as you know, because it had the cell graphics, and it was really cartoony and you know,
yes,
colorful, right?
Yes.
So this, hands down, first things first, graphically it's a million times better than the Wii. It's got full HD. The dashboard experience is spectacular. Better than the PlayStation 3 by far. I can tell you that right now, but that's not saying much.
But Craig, I have a bunch of Wii stuff.
That's okay, Chris, because even though you have a bunch of Wii stuff, it works with a bunch of Wii stuff. It actually works with all your original Wiimotes, and it also actually works with your original Wii sensor bar. And it also actually works with your same Wii power brick.
And
you
can actually boot up the Wii, can't you? Through it.
Yeah. It's actually, you know how we had that big discussion about, and all these nerds came out during the Xbox One release saying, it's impossible to virtualize the Xbox 360 environment. It's impractical. It can't be done. Well, that's exactly what Nintendo did with the Wii environment. You actually boot up the Wii dashboard in this, and you actually have the full Wii dashboard with the original sensor and everything, and all your original arcade games that you downloaded. Oh, if it's so impossible, why could Nintendo do it? That'd be my question to them. Jerks.
I don't know enough about it to say, but it is an interesting question.
No, they're full of crap. They're all paid to say that crap. Okay, anyways.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They have to be.
Okay.
I've been around computers long enough to know it's possible. Okay?
I'll take your word for it.
Anyways, back to the console. I don't own a Wii U game yet.
You mean not a strict
Wii U only game.
Okay.
I have gotten to play the Virtual Console, which, by the way, works on both of these. So when I play a Super Nintendo or Nintendo game, it'll work on this wirelessly with this just kind of running in the background and the TV off. That's my favorite thing about this so far, is that, like, if my kid wants to play a Super Nintendo game, they can just play it on this, and me and my wife can still watch TV. And I don't understand why Nintendo hasn't made one commercial about that yet. Because if you're a parent, this is a must-have game system.
Sure.
Like, it's like a no freaking brainer.
Yeah.
Because I can switch, like, the Zelda game even, the GameCube games that are coming out for it, I can play it just on this. I can also watch Netflix just on this.
Which that is also a motion controller.
Yeah, this is also a motion controller.
I discovered inadvertently Friday.
Yeah, he discovered. I didn't even know it was. Actually, I didn't think it was.
I came over and
he started doing this. He started doing. I'm like, what?
Boomerang.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that's cool.
I'm like, it does that. So, I've been really happy with it so far. Like, really, really happy with it. I think it's been worth every single penny. Good. And I've heard really good thing about the games for it. Mm-hmm. And I haven't played any of them yet because I've been playing all the nostalgia stuff. So,
which is okay.
You know what the coolest thing about this thing is, though? This little pad.
No,
you know. I already told you.
No, I don't.
Do you guys know?
No.
Wait for it. This is where your map and your inventory and all that crap is. You know how they said that was a feature when you were first actually doing it? They were selling it? Mm-hmm. They're like, it'll be great. You'll have your maps on there. Sounded like a gimmick, right? It's not like the Wiimote where that was a gimmick. This is like actually cool.
Okay.
That was the thing. Like we talked about what was the big problem with this? What did you say was the big problem with the original Wii U when they released it? Why did we not even give it a second glance?
Oh, I thought it was...
I thought you nailed it.
Yeah, to me it appeared... Well, the reason why we didn't give it a second glance is because we both owned a Wii, for one thing. And that didn't really pan out for us, personally. But also, this seemed more like an expansion of the Wii versus a new system.
Yes.
I think gaming it the Wii U was like calling it the Xbox 360 Slim.
Yeah.
It
That's
just seemed
exactly
like
where I was.
A new version of the same thing.
Yeah,
it's got this cute little thing, but
it's got this gamepad, whatever. And they say it's going to do all these cool things, but they said the Wii was going to do all these cool things too, and they had lost their credibility.
Yeah,
but honestly, and we talked about it briefly, this is what the Wii should have been.
I just remember playing that one game,
and it's unfortunate because this is the best Nintendo system they've made in the week I've played it.
Remember that
since the GameCube
first-person shooter for the Wii where you're like this?
Oh,
it was like cool for 10 minutes.
Red Steel.
Like, oh, this sucks.
Red Steel. That's what that was called.
Give me a controller.
Yes, I remember that. But if you guys are Nintendo fans and you were burnt by the Wii, I don't want that to discourage you from considering this system. It's only $250 now. And to be honest with you, I'm really excited about it now because I honestly didn't. And it's not just nostalgia talking. My daughter, she can play the Dora game. She can use the original Wiimote. All that stuff still works. But it's if you're an adult gamer and you've always loved Nintendo games, the games are still challenging. They're still awesome. Mm-hmm. Because I'm still playing all the classics. But I'm sure with the reviews, the latest Donkey Kong Frozen got, and the latest Mario 3D, I think it's called, 3DS or 3D.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
And that got tons of great reviews. Yep. I'm sure those are still good. And obviously, now Nintendo, since this was a catastrophic failure from a sales standpoint,
definitely a marketing one,
is working on finally getting third-party support.
Yeah.
So hopefully, it'll gain some more traction towards the end of this year. But look into it. Seriously.
Well, I mean, especially if you have kids. Like you said, the ability to distract them while you do something else is awesome. Priceless.
The fact that I can watch Netflix on my TV with this box or play it on here and kind of just seamlessly, like my wife goes, oh, I want to watch a movie now. I can actually go press select and the screen will come down to here. And I can start playing it here and then she can go and watch Netflix or whatever without me breaking the whole experience. Mm-hmm. That kind of stuff's awesome. It goes, by the way, the distance, you asked the distance. It goes about the length of a normal Wi-Fi hotspot because it's all communicating over Wi-Fi. So you get probably 30, 40 feet, I would guess.
That's pretty good.
So
definitely worth a look.
That's it. Saying. That's my Wii review.
All right. Well,
sorry it was like a one-sided conversation. Chris hasn't had a lot of hands-on with it yet. So.
No, but it is quite cool so far, and I'm definitely about stuff that lets you play everywhere.
Oh, dude.
Or distract people.
Yes. So I can play Xbox. That was another big one. My wife and daughter can play this now, and I can still use the TV to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
What else could you want?
Yes!
What else could you want?
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for coming out. As always, subscribe at CraigandChris.com.
Hope you enjoyed every minute of this.
Buy a Wii U if you like Nintendo.
Sounds good. I might not. I got other things first. But
that's right. No,
that's my journey.
I understand completely.
What's yours? Buying a Wii U? torpedoed it right at the end. Good
That's
one,
awesome.
Chris.
I liked it.